abrante ben Kofi Agbesima ne contract no omo enyan terminate ntenua has a training we say beto just Monday on return to training na enua has training grounds no and ehun say Kofi abawrem enso o training grounds no na Agbesima okoye no ana the managing director Edma House of Folk ono eka che coach efe no Abubakar Watara say abrante no epese free team num waye na adwen say obesoko inti penifo krampo no terminate no contract neno ana coach efe no Abubakar Watara o ka che Kofi Agbesima say ontumi enya abrante ni ntwi na say abrante no fit training ground so nam say nei wakoma eni wo paade a onyi ni say abrante betumi abo hast nti o kata abrante ni say be ya on fit team num na onko na ene obi nso entumi emeto so e wonum te no yensema papa no epama abrante no e fit training ground so nom eche no e Kofi die kosiye na yimano antwi enso aye kotoko on player yimano antwi as oye Olympics player na yimano antwi ebe ne medicals ne e de ama crobia asante kodoko entiense no so ene ne medicals no obe ne e de ama kodoko nti onya wiese kan a na enei oba ba ye kotoko on player enti santwi wiese kan a oba ba ye kotoko on player na supporters leaders nso o ma informe na apinkra say ni o say o ye everything possible so betumi assign Salifu Ibrahim o me nana akasa say o mo say nana say onye do betim bia within his powers so betumi anya Salifu Ibrahim kodoko ase na meken na Salifu Ibrahim so emesi akan emma kodoko team no na former Asgod midfielder Setosei so the second team Setosei enso join kotoko chairman solo enso apledge se nei obetumi aboana omato Salifu Ibrahim e dia makotoko nti Salifu dia no enya agudi kura chairman say chairman solo enso apledge so betumi aboana Salifu Ibrahim won so timi ababa kotoko play nti eno aye de fi on my no so de sanse we nya no e de emma etie from tiska 89.20 abejafo wa ase a ye no mo so ebeto so na afi bibia no omatimi dia manti abejafo so wa so na bibia no aye kamanti eba ye ba na de aka nya so ato so ade ama ye be ise
ogo ya enya yi no mu de ye friends man kan ye no ogo ya enya yi no mu de ye friends man kan ye no medibida
odi ogoda
medi ogoda
so what hu difference no
ada udi aduane be na compare no
ogo ni hu odi ni hu da mo ba compare hu
nu hu medibida
entini me no so dey agidi say
nu hu wo form
na wo dey ya na wadwa ada wo aduane da na say na dey
ogo
enti mami reading messages ni bi dey wi ana dey aka ni nyan so etimi ato so na bibia kama we will say good morning Copper. Today the Spanish boys will win and qualify to the grand finale. Lamine Yamal will score and make assist tonight. My name is Francis from Afrancho. Please, I'm still in need of a job. Please, Copper, help me, okay? And we will say good morning, Copper. Your show is loud and clear. Buakwa, California. Please update me on Man United transfer from said those days. Extend my greetings to Honorable Wisdom Osei Buama, aka Okukum of Achima Mwabiaja South constituency, and yet also at the Aban operations. So I say I'm Danilo, watching you live from Amstead, Kumasi Campus with my men, Fresh Papa and Asay, England to the final. With Spain, okay, in the so are you doing business without advertising is winging a lady in a dark only, you know what you're doing as a modern program. Okay, I didn't say Prince, your message in your clear, so I'll find it difficult to understand this one. But our message with the banana man I call Muko Church of business. As a need the work and it makes it very difficult to read and understand. Okay, and see, abejafo was here number na din common so abraka atansan so na making so at me atansia yimura and so na fe read the whole nyina no. Was it good morning? Was it good morning, Copper? Was it isn't hating everyone is just sick of a selfish ego at your age and still thinking about playing the next World Cup, knowing clearly you can't contribute that much on the field anymore like before. The best he can do is retire, join Portugal's coaching staff and help the youngsters. Chief Nelifi Brema, but one fa message no one fa nipa kro kan one say no so ama enti ane ye ono so e de benti one fa nipa kro no so one say mama no but one fa ni amba enti mitimi ka say CR7
ba me hwe de wa tro
me kuntimi ka so no because
who is CR7
no ane de mumu but untimi say pepe mu nyina so anyini. So I don't know what he's talking about until say on the back of the message now by bet my confirm again.
Pepe ne CR.
So yeah. So time guys say one friend the back so you can
say wrong with the suggestion on the man or mummy. It being Pepe and then also Christian.
Yes, time guys mummy no. So untimi guys say be a single way out until say the pandemic message be basibia. Yeah. Okay. Brake, young na fan say no.
Absolutely. Yeah, and that Tuesday morning. And it is shining at the man to carry it up on 5 people I would say and then and not pay with message out can the Euros are Portugal free. That has been the topic for the two of these players, Pepe and Cristiano Ronaldo. They lived well their football career and even in this tournament to some extent, especially for that is Pepe. At that age it has come down
7:30
sports. He has been a good player at the my generation here. A good defender. The combination of Sergio Ramos, a boy at the Real Madrid. That two pair, everybody that watched Real Madrid in that era of Pepe and Ramos. And yeah, they are Omuri Beding, be fit that pair. One thing I made be Kai Pepe, and the national team, and I said some football near there, or that's who there. But one thing that reminds me of Pepe, some Spanish Tamano Real Madrid no game big course between Atletico Bilbao. No, a player be a striker. And now Utra Pepe ma Pepe pry. If you Pepe that from one, medics no around and Ramos by. I know catch Ramos say Uncle is Aquan say Aquanu pry and I've forgotten the player's name, but I'll remind you and tell you. Uncle can share that say on choose way back. Either say or sorry or no Pepe do sorry babaka. Player no try not that one. Or the ambulance and I call and I saw the stretcher. And now also say obey changing me in free. Ramos score and the message in command player. After not player needs to player no call the coach and say only in in free. Then the coach told him say we are out of changes or substitution. Then Obekache Ramos say only me free. Then Ramos went back, gave the message to Pepe. Say na kwaneka. After Akwan so bobo ni nya no so. Ampara Pepe pra Akwan me yin free by stretcher. He is known. And the last game of Portugal, Obi Humrika oni Turam here day. And after winning that ball, the celebration of people here day, and it was so Copa only for Portugal. They've lived well, they've played well. Into maybe CBA, say Omukoka, the technical team who say Omu Tuasu, say Omu Mabaka Krana Copa. They've lived well and then they've played well. And no, and they all heard that is those two players. Now in the Euros. On say they be American, say a cast board will be a board will be a humbo couples, you know, I can say for now.
Oh, yes, sure.
You see, I can't say 4-4. It's here, Spain is playing France. Whilst we see how our England and Sweden about the Netherlands, Yami Aduma, a year or two. Spain, oh, the chance so be making a record by winning the Euros 4 times, Copa Lebarante. And Manoka say only Germany and Argentina and Samiensa.
Okay.
So just imagine, say Spain in this Euros, you're born in Germany. Now ultimately the 4th time of winning the European Championship on the land of Germany. Now what try Germany as the most team with the European titles record ever call Omoho. Now in front of them, France are also Argentina 2 times. So look at what is happening. So should France enter this hurdle of Spain? Na eya adum no gia wa level akomiensa. Now on the land ayebo the host Germany. Spain on so be tra no on anybody semi final. Na you say aye 3-3 equally. And they are France, Spain and Germany. It is not just a game. and then yeba be saa keke. In their last 5 matches between Spain and then also France, Copa Lebarante, Obie we need 2-2 with 1 being a draw. So it tells you say there is a lot at stake. Oh, game yeba be boy. And Ukraine, if any of these 2 countries, Obi win, I couldn't into the final bia. And then between Spain and France, what the finals bia Copa with performance, with history. They have 70% of winning this trophy. So should Spain get to the finals, he has a 70% ahead of England and then also the Netherlands. Same for France. So also call the finals of this tournament. So it is clear that something will happen on the field of play. There will be lots of influence on the field of play. There will be lots of keys on the field of play. Normal brain factors would have to force others to make certain decisions on the field of play. Now, Nyoma bit me affect games he does. But I want us to have a critical look on Nyoma bit me affect this game. About 4 of them. Okay. It would be a depleted Spanish defense up against an absent French attack.
Depleted Spanish defense.
Yes.
Depleted.
Yes.
Okay.
Now the Spanish defense has been solid.
Up against an
absent French attack.
Absent. Okay.
Now the Spanish defense in this tournament has been solid. Dani Caballá, Delanom, this guy Akoyo free a Laporte. Thank you, Mickey. And then also Marco Cucurella, Mickey Adam for us Kuku. But any game, Delanom will be absent because we accumulated yellow card. Same for Dani Caballá, who got a red card in the last game. And see, it is natural. And I ever pair Laporte up against France. And you say, upon substitution as Spain in the last game, it will have to be Jesus Navas, a 38-year-old. And I'm about to say Dani Caballá 9. Now, look at the experience that Dani Caballá ever in his football career. Are all free. The level of consistency winner from Real Madrid at his age, and the about the Spanish national team, the level of top performance, we generally now swadi abo. All through ama Jesus Navas ababede ababeshoho. Meaning so BBA or imagine whoever that will operate on the line of Jesus Navas, me the Spanish attack. And to kwakesiye the masani pan. So with these 2 out of the defense of Spanish team, it's not depleted. Natural. Who had a stance in this tournament for the first time or last game? Jesus Navas. I feel no so bad. From our 3rd game or boy in the group stages. So look at this.
So are you using the word depleted because they've not been playing for the national team?
Because they are not the first choice. Because afei na so eba benya chance for the 2nd time up against a cathedral.
Okay.
So it is a match for Nacho. It is a heavy task for Jesus Navas. Imagine he's playing along the line of a that is Kylian Mbappe or Osman Dembele. Even Bakola. So the day the Sham decided to go away. So look at the task that the Spanish defense. Now, the enemy are doing say in this tournament before the start of the Copa Lebarante, no expectation was my France because of the level of Arsenal and Ukraine. Says France the Ochoa goes one from Mawa and any but Obier himself France has been absent in terms of goals. It's up until now on open play. Our tournament in France in Yago 2 own goals, 1 penalty. Kylian Mbappe. Just imagine. Squad Edema France in the attack, but yet in this tournament, Obian Shedan leading up to the expectation and from France. So it is an absent French attack, whilst a depleted defense for the Spanish team, a key that will influence this game. That is key number 1, or fact number 1. Now you got the fact number 2, Copa Lebarante. It is so beautiful. Each time you line up Babedaho, and the Spain or France on the other hand, especially on midfield. Where the Spanish midfield? Adrian Ruiz, Rodri, Pedri, and Ypra, Amanda Newman, Ebo. Fanoton chain. Now, where France force midfield? N'Golo Kante, Aurelien Tchouameni, and an Adrian Rabiot. These three. And so look at the heaviness of these midfielders. And then, one aspect a influence this game I never heard no. That midfield role. Sanko for me and say I'm booming. A coin will be before Friday. I had a juma. So for the French national team, Aurelien Tchouameni sit deep as the defensive midfielder. Or starting women. Whilst Adrian Rabiot and N'Golo Kante had the advanced role. It's the French national team. N'Golo Kante gets closer and gets into the 18-yard box ahead of Tchouameni and then also Adrian Rabiot. So in a Deschamps game at Auburn, N'Golo Kante starts the press for the French national team. Whilst for Spain, it is Rodri that sits in the midfield defense to start the play at the man ahead Spain. It is N'Golo Kante starting presser or starting Rodri. So now the battle between Rodri and then N'Golo Kante. Says one of the finest midfielders Aka in the game in terms of defensive abilities is here now Rodri. And obeying the workaholic the energetic performance so N'Golo Kante brings on board. It's here when Rodri is starting the play for Spain. N'Golo Kante will be doing the pressing. Into N'Golo Kante do say each time Rodri benyabo obiano, N'Golo Kante should put the pressure on Rodri. So just imagine that factor. I am also at the man this game. And San Adrian Rabiot aba, and San Aurelien Tchouameni aba, and San Adrian Ruiz aba, and then Ansana Dani Olmo, who will be replacing a year that is Pedri because of injuries right there. Aba, in that midfield battle will also be a factor. And then whoever Mididian so dominated that midfield battle, Copa Lebarante, I have a high chance of qualifying to the next stage, the finals of a year that is this tournament. Then, send your name N'Golo Kante so you ejumano. Sa no obeye on Rodri ana. Say your name se Rodri ye ejumano. Sa no no so ba beye no on N'Golo Kante ana. E ye question na edin. And then there, say you be wie no. And you be hu how we do so be dem. Ebefa to the third factor. Coaches in this tournament has played major roles. Ebi a won share
this tournament.
Yet the level of decision, especially for even Belgium, how Roberto Martinez, it has been a factor. Also wow, Professor.
Belgium, Roberto Martinez.
The French guy, sorry. Wow, Professor Ralf Rangnick. The level of presence also by the Austria team. So the role of coaches in this tournament is a factor. Or maybe our head Deschamps will be him. Deschamps in this tournament, Nadia Oyan said he is just playing to get the wins and qualify. In his press conference, Oyan and Brand or say, Obi our Nadia say a beautiful game. I can go and watch another game. Then you know Deschamps born about them. For De La Fuente, Nadia Oyan said he's being positive for the field of play. We catch the boys and say enjoy yourself. When we make mistakes, don't worry. We will try and then recover from our mistakes. The philosophies are these two coaches ending up in this tournament will play a major role. A pragmatic DJ Deschamps. Why not say on your mistake or call the realistic on philosophy, and then also a positive De La Fuente. I need to say, Yanko, let's go and show them what we can do. You shouldn't be negative. Never see the Emmanuel Hayenya Day, and Hay, Nyan Cosun trying. And no, any idea be influence in this game. So offer the midfield battle. N'Golo Kante, Rodri, the other three midfielders are on each side. Offer Hawa, the coaches no Subaba, or Musubaba or Mudie. Now for Hawa, the tournament and its philosophy, these two teams are. How are they going to fare? For the last one, MC tournament here, Esasi, Washa, Stars no na Canada almost in Copa Lebarante. Akakakra, our performance. Kevin De Bruyne didn't need your coffee. Romelu Lukaku didn't need your coffee. We are still expecting Phil Foden in England. the best player of the Premiership last season. Jude Bellingham, a fan there in Real Madrid, was a nice bicycle kick there, but a kakakra. Bukayo Saka, he had to take his last game and Sana ordered the man of the match. For France, the list is there. Kylian Mbappe Nyawe, Ousmane Dembele from the bench came in. Ebeye Nadian in his last game. Kolomwani is absent. Antoine Griezmann is absent. Roy Keane is absent. Ediananka expectation war before the start of this tournament in mighty man. Omunyina to some extent, I am missing. But 2 players are in this tournament has been Lamine Yamin and then whoever, Nico Williams. Lamine Yamal and then also Nico Williams. When and say Obia ko Spain for Tima or Omo. For Kylian Mbappe, he's missing. Etienne, Yabacha Hawa. These 2 young boys, oh my friend now for the Spanish team will leave. Niara say the top rate performance he didn't say Kylian Mbappe. That was all the my on farm no or no say the beba. But believe you me, for Nico Williams and then Lamine, they'll give it to us. But how about Kylian Mbappe? There's been many excuses about Kylian Mbappe. The reason why the performance in the and from man from PSG, sending a not on a bench. I'll see an influence in the game. The level of political influence about PSG so about Kylian Mbappe so moving from PSG to Real Madrid. I'll see an influence in. And then also, so when you match playing time and that for set tournament here or the mask in able. That has been the excuses at the Kylian Mbappe. But yes, though, without withstanding, the modern morning day and so any. It's in addition to these 3 about those factors, you better how yes.
And then the performance we use, especially the goal scoring we use as our form
has been bad. Entirely the performance cry. Said the map
I'm not saying the previous E1 and then this one too
has not been the best. But when you crowd there, or yet the captain only be for the French national team in the first major tournament as a captain. Now more than 1 year and so. That has been the question. No, and Hamadu Dwana for some excuses be a day. It's a couple Lebarante. We are expecting say Delano man bebo Edinum Diama Spain. Not to be in chain. We will be expecting Cucurella, who will be operating as a left back. Right back would have to be Jesus Navas. In midfield, Dani Olmo, Rodri, and then also Adrian Rui will be there at the match Spain. In attack, Nico, Lamine, and then also Morata. Wemu, and I hear the predicted lineup. Mijili said De La Fuente, Ebeshe, at the Spanish team. For France, there's been major changes. Kakra Krabia Yana di December day. You with the team, especially the attack. Oh, we are one young home. Say Mappy present in Quadia mapping able. But who joins in Mappy? At times, Obo Kolomwani. Or starting with the Bella in the 2 previous matches in the group stages. Griezmann be bonu akwa akotena bench. Thuram be bonu akwa akotena bench. The presence of Olivier Giroud in the first national team is missing and it's yet to be felt. It is for Didier Deschamps or you're confused with other 2 and as a one or Mabeka Kylian Mbappe. It's a question of Didier Deschamps. And the French national team said, is it going to be Thuram? Is it going to be Griezmann? Is it going to be Dembele? Is it going to be Kolomwani? But with Dembele, modern boy in France for the last game of Mboya in the quarter-final stage, I'm managing the man of the match. Clearly, we need Didier Deschamps. I'll go for Antoine Griezmann, Ousmane Dembele, and then also Kylian Mbappe as my main 3 attack. At the man ahead the French national team. For the midfield, Obiedi Momo Moyede Omoko, Aurelien Chouameni, N'Golo Kante, Adrien Rabiot. Way any Mrantia Omejan Finfi ho at the France. Yabo players who do not have in this tournament. Yabo Calafiori Munin Habaso. But one player, Copa Lebarante. Tournament Iba no being done also for the French national team has been that player for France.
Yeah.
Onule Ney Obiejiri Yese Oye Juan Michel Saliba. Alongside the head of Pemukano. Omo na bebo the central defensive pair at the Ama France. Omo anene. Yes, I say Omo preventing Lamine. Omo preventing Nico. Or may prevent Morata from doing what we've seen the Spanish attack do in this tournament. It's about 7 different players and they goals at the Spanish team. How would this defensive pair of the French national team fare among these 7 players or any other in the Spanish national team? Jules Koundé will be there. Hernandez will be there. It's how is it going to go? Barcelona on this table says Spain in the qualification ahead of France about 60% assured that Copa Lebarante and Medikinaka say whoever that will qualify to the finals of this tournament almost 70% assurance say Ombeji the trophy ahead of Omo.
Okay.
That is England and then also the Netherlands.
Yes, and the match na
American. Obi call the final it being Spain or France over about 70% assurance because of performance. Other teams no. Because of performance, because of history. France had a tournament in the modern way better see in England and in the Holland
this competition.
In this competition. Spain had a tournament in the same year. The modern way in this competition better as in 3 teams in higher day. I can. So tell me if I'm wrong. So Mikato said they have 70% assurance. So on major tournament, so I'm qualified to the next stage. I'm not sure. I'm far from right. And I'm far from wrong. Yanko, if you know the Agbesime home come but what she has to folk under Watara, there's been cases of say Aswadin Mintimi Mbok Meko Sally Madams. It was this level year behind the by came before Kotoko. Michael Ampedu Aswadin home had to folk team. And the captain on the side or say on team to us to be informed had to folk. Because Ophilisa on your comfortable in the house of folk team. Ophilisa on me assure how to folk performance how to folk the be fan and the be team be the captain for that matter. It's also me day Omujan Kwamaniko. What is it? Yes, for the coach, it would be a right thing. Say Obi entimi ye go team mu man Kwamana day Amanako. But if you are one of the easiest way I solve problems in our football on terms of players and say okay, ontimi I am manko. How do you look at resolving players? How do we look at finding solutions for players? You didn't some way there, but for a season or more, yes, Agbesime Nyan ye there, but Obiedi Agbesime at Bechem United. Now Kufo and on the boy, and Obiedi said they gave Bechem United top-notch performance. It is afraid the Chima how to folk. Now your man Koya. It is done for how to folk, especially the technical team. Okay. And that's I can say, how can we help you? Okay. But to go for the easiest option, some intermediate me go akono. And you know me bring a break team no. And the car. And the want to say happy. And the team no. Is this the easiest solution I want? You never solve players problem. So more than one konkanya. And I think this is
become making it clear say he wants to leave. He wants his way out. To me, just say coaching the end about because me did say coach no. It wouldn't say plan a person called there. Why do I have to include in my plans? What as me sana me wants a coach in the person because I believe man making it clear say he wants to leave.
Nah, me boss Salim Adams there. Yet Salif Ibrahim then is based on agreement. Kasan and Fai. Yeah. But Kamia Kwakwe say. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, the order of the day.
The order of the day.
Okay.
You know, man in your day.
All right.
Uncle.
Back here, that's it. Ekra, my trust with you.
Kopa, once a basina, yana sometimes Mobusa say, Ebia, player no issue ben hano. Once a Ebia na for phobia, and so similar problem. Now, wait a minute, although more trans na more kana, so say environment in your wit me a cobet, and similar on I say. Has to folk they be have a management structure na doing. Ya na any papa ku mienu mi ensan bi e na di nkomo. Anka as a coach and the bon on komo se bi abrante ne pese okono. On na ne tifi o. Mani nye training wi. No afre no. Kofi. Na de na MD se pese wo free team. Me buy wo na o captain man GM from se. Na adjojo adi nkomo. Enye ono ene Salif and then Salim ebelu ampedu Diana they are man I have for no the player no problem ye ntimi manage no am so mu coaches wo mu ntimi manage eniema issues or a player oba na anu he feel say ka hasufo onya a bad season but eno nche say or a bad player a bad season onya hasufo when nche say a bad player say me dey be makasa a league here boy players no wo season ko pa mo ya average players across all the teams pe ntie time say manage wo mo and so unya bi na wan to bo no manage situation the same format bi o de kono wa re player bi so ba obaga say never onya happy I quite remember call the dream service o de on say hotel sem kania sem issue e ma wo coach kura no okay me at that time boy ne kasa e ma empenifo bi fa ne trimuka there are a whole lot of issues guiding no e ma ne ko and they say the local transfer is ko ne became a player na do Scotland no
yeah
in those days anka unya say obi free be say bi anka aba Scotland and it tells you say who ko pay player now you say ebi a me dem ko to kwa na me house na ekwa e be din dem Emmanuel entry manya na ntie say 100,000 Ghana cedis and agree to Olympics
eje
yeah
fi ko ko no
yeah
say ni ska ketu
airport bana come to what the plane now
be picture be o airport ni
and Dauda Saka bofakwa
yeah
bofo so
captain no
omo pay 200,000 cedis
sa player na be bondi
I'm bofo captain no asako to akon emeni sama test ne other teams are ballroom share amount to abofo ebo 200,000 cedis it is a ninya based on your foreign demand foreign crowds we pay omo and then ama na kwabza na ke player first ka team e call relegation there team aka league mu e pa wankanya enye din bene the power player or player agent for no amene the other Saka 200,000 Emmanuel entry 100,000 and other players are kotoko ND Omachia Omo I think say
that was like me here na nhwem bibisa
he's a fine midfielder
we deserve say 200 no
deserve no a good player mafa say we or no the next person na be in foot me the goalkeeper yeah also or one person or no free division 1 oh deserve no
he deserve
senior deserve no there
the kind of but say we good but be anka
but then how market no esitie no untimi ga say won deserve say negotiating table almost 200,000 in the other class almost foreign class but it depends on kotoko so obetimi na kan say you men ntwo mo 200,000 is then about 200,000
that's one negotiation I have safe
I'm but for some 200,000
okay Matthias
because has who boom kotoko boom me dem money two foreign class
and just more than 10 you I can say send 1 million cedis
oba o say America has your foreign transfer who na players bi hu sika say to those players
that so steam do dem can ka boarding pa o
yeah yeah and then the win marketing mu but kotoko kakaka say the mu see ye no ko pa master players be free mu no as omo gradually mo ya there so but one thing me nyan share the goalkeeping department
kotoko side no
also they say aka sorry no experience
yeah
and the young boy and was support ko dalad no it I know say at least ebia a goalkeeper on also level asari level kakra at least over man competition say in case asari any available obetimi amani post
o say only the that so mu still
Benjamin Asari no
omu has po no nwie kotoko nwie nya epe
o say asari no e competition more playing time no who say obenya no house of folk than kotoko ana bofu goalkeeper no so o say asari no wanya call up Spain or the national team ana Frederick Asari so what the national team and the last qualifiers Rana or can the 3 goalkeepers are.
I'm only goalkeeper na me surprise or Kasasen because it's a competition.
Yeah.
Tell me how me competing now soon so bit many number 1 sports now. Because dan like at a point will be 2 no.
Unim.
Dan like company make Felix very fine goalkeeper will be between it's possible.
Copa and your first time at a point in time we got to call. Sana who know say what na Louis Queen na national team.
Yes, no good perspective.
But and they said the game ni see kono. Say all opportunity to be the national team. I need back mo transfer the stars who playing time be me. Na a fine goalkeeper. Na asare bench wa. Near your national collapse. Frederick Asare no. Your flower and question. Jama and Encrophobi opt for clubs below. My boy say Evans Osusu Capito.
Yeah.
Shall find tournament when you're Samates. Ebianco joining Kotokwana has and can match playing time when you're Samates and you audition 11 goose no. And what is a talent no. I mean, ye boni dinti. Maybe I saw if you say no. Joe number 1 or her. Maybe I must require number 1 or has. Near me, you're competing your first stars.
But I'm asking that because idea the events, idea the example. For instance, we say Kayaka back like yeah, when it's me a little bit to expectation. I think say minimum, but of course some matters back is
normally with goalkeepers they don't touch number 1.
They touch number 1.
Yes.
That is difficult. Unless BBS.
So with goalkeepers they different from say outfield players.
Sir, Odobaka fellas Kwame ba issue under Maso Konedu no.
Yeah.
What's na fellas e ware here. Na kotone ase bobo na Maso Konedu to nsa frɛ sɛ ombra. Oba ne na wa ama na Kwame ba e da po nu na. Bingo afede na Kwame ba enema nkoko sise bia ye aswa ye mistake ye be hye wa na ase ye hye sa na goalkeeper ni tintinu. Ye hwe how e be si akọ our that transfer. Young apostles owura asarbedi akọ. And I was in Swatman lunch, ya preko. But on your bad coach, Copa Soba can recruit Chelsea or boy Juma Kran. Young apostles so yeah, Juma say be ya statistics in ya or Mitia Kemama or good football. I break for when Chimemti. You better our local terrain, but be the manual Kotoko enhanced transfer, special Kotoko. I'm a lot of players say qua may show more mobile. But the dear matey, the artillery. They are doing a casse or mobile prosper at Ogun and no Bejelena who says Sudan for no a wood training grounds or Muye training then coaching almost airborne como. The big game about Sunday, the Euro semi final, Spain, France, Copa Martun is a scoring side against a non scoring side.
Okay, we must
sports
apart from penalty. So, I'm happy the penalty. Open play or Munshegu. Spain are sharp about 7 goals.
Yeah.
And France is a cider. Omun concede kese.
France.
Okay.
Omo concede goal.
Omo concede goal.
1-1 paint.
Omo concede goal.
Yeah.
Omo Poland. Lewandowski.
And now you say goal.
Certain case omun concede goal kese. And then semi the France yeah Didier Deschamps were Juma
7:30 sports.
Duo Kunde Thierry Hernandez Nico William and Yama omune ekuta animo kino good old Morata you see experience at dash at the mawomo enti Kunde fine tournament wenyen and never test how to handle Nico Williams
no tina wo yi sala trust ni say mo ko an yemu no fullbacks no
fullback because Morata there Opamecano no Saliba betimi dealing with ni age ni na onye sharp
but no
surface no but battle no be ejira
em say game hwa mani be call mum ko asa watwe adwena ko hambo mani be call
eye ho no o se tio no epe nanim ba
enti okay we dey we am ebusa question bi we
open nanim ba enti e Didier Deschamps no say masa this game aye boy o kwa Yama no no wotro gina ena Rabiu Kasa say the akwari senior space no game wo man in space sa kopo du ba bia obi bo a obo no nya say wo na on pre man in space nipa no o pace no And wow.
No say obet my limiting space no.
What limit and also attack so limited. So I know that Rabbi will open and you may appear pass now so Kobo.
Oh no, I understand, but I didn't say tactically with my element to be playing one now comfortable game of a sobo. Who be playing football?
Say Tiolo
playing football.
If you have decoys,
if you have people who can play as decoy, you put Kojo in check, Shamo goes. And only the dangerous aspect of it. What's my check? Until I can also say
the France knew be a bit my side.
W France na Jumano, what's my check? We are looking at other players in Spain. Say Omoy, last match I do obey. A chesa or no, so in a space, Uja also we know in a space on commit mile. Say Hona Kojo Chese, you can deploy that strategy for him, but at the other players, I want pictures. How are they going to take advantage of Sarah Bill?
So me, I'm looking at it from this angle. I think say for you to come out that way, it means they have something under their sleeves.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Abia Oman Swahili team no. You know say be a winning dangerous, maybe a senior dangerous, so you stop it senior. The other players no, we have a way to handle them.
The last
that's what I'm looking at.
The last game one boy against Belgium. Oh Kunde Dabrewa. Now Griezmann. Eba more. Eba bejina a supporto Kunde because of pace ana dokuwo. Eno penda no mo no. O say o na half France pa. Ntina ama nya Griezmann. The number 10 firo na onya no. And so midfielders are France bebo. And then na say Mbappe no person okoma. I think Didier Deschamps should create a probably on the midfield man.
Okay.
For onusu betimi aha Jesus Navas and Kukuera Mekai Mbappe piece.
So that person question say looking at Spain or more attacking the wingers no. Say who your France culture and can also winger Ben Bono. Oh, because I'm asking this because I'm sure say unya good winger on also emma obel limiti we mu what I say also be support to defense. It is a who your culture can winger Ben Bono in this game.
Me Didier Deschamps na. My boy Mbappe wa wings. Me nemeto ne favorite left side opposite who pretty bar.
I wanna you know Lamine Yamal no.
I want Lamine Yamal you know. Jesus Navas na bia is like this.
Say Lamine Yamal right oni Kunde.
Okay. Say Kunde be all right.
And Lamine Yamal so right.
Lamine Yamal all right. It oboko to you Hernandez so.
Lamine Yamal all right oni Kunde na all right. And I say in that case
I never can say omo ko attacker. You never mark no. France.
No, I'm looking at Babia Wojina.
Babia Wojina right.
Sana person.
Right.
And to you never wo.
Kunde Jesus Navas.
No, Anna Mekasa France so the only ebe number 3 no.
For me, I'm looking at France for a double attack far no need double defense.
Me say come Mbappe France left.
Next one need two and there's the ball. Now you so can say Lamine Yamal so so ball right side there. You need so no
like you say Jesus Navas because Jesus
Navas.
Kabata ni one. Almost na be.
Well, one option is solve our problem.
And I'm looking at some of the options. Yes.
Because the ABA map to left and right, the Osman Dembele to left and right. Also limited the attacking options are almost ready. And the same thing for that it's Spain. But mimical example of Germany in Spain game no boy. On Sunday a Kakimich. Any Sankola high. But Usha Adia in the first half. Niggas my yeah. On my game ni say Rudiger opens up more to the left side.
Okay.
To the right side to support
Kimmich. Now Cruz about the shame and no bomb in the first half. But in the second half, Nyoma Dani. It's already this time round Obo a defensive minded coach.
I think the game a better tactical game.
This time round it was against a German side that are attacking. But wait here. The champions of your a pragmatic style, defensive approach, realistic approach.
Obia intelligent players.
Yes.
And
those are these strengths was by intelligent players
will have to come to work.
And the one thing that helps Spain team say their flair.
Yeah.
Their flair. And the boy spin team no. Omo flair no. It will take Didier Deschamps say as experience I it what you welcome they say the selection. Me I'll prefer Kolomwani.
So on
started.
Only the attack and that's what boy.
Attack.
Rande Kolomwani.
Yeah.
Papa, oh, maybe the panel. But me say baby a club so
Kolomani against a Turam.
Oh, just that be Turam out. Say Kolomani buy on more Turam.
Now this tournament, Kolomani need Turam one album more.
The last game was started Kolomani.
The last game
Turam album more.
But Kolomani abe make impact than Turam.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Say the last game against Belgium. Kolomani the ball na did deflecting for
the last game was against which country? Switzerland.
Portugal.
Portugal. Me wa dey bi time a ayi bam no, Turam bam no. Me say ne papa. No, so it's like I was surprised. I was soon to me say and the banner bam no on
na so so manache.
Come me ni
Moti hosa.
If says because they are boss ne Memphis Tchouameni, N'Golo Kante, Adra Rabiu, Griezmann. Obobom. It's a France attack na limited credit and they to take Didier Deschamps approach better than Franco. But the Spanish team no be Spain so many problem. Hey defense now. Copa any omunya the regular starters no. And also be ha Spain.
Okay.
If say only say France attack no betimi nyane a. E bia na semi final no omunyane.
Okay.
Na omotimi mago.
Right.
Papa, my family is not senior. Gile bullet, but your minya baby or mention palace. Senior baby, I'm a tio. Obacha.
Senior.
Abobo ye die nyina
7:30 sports.
Wa o de ball beto net. Una be ko anim. Woni betima ball. Ente sa na ye wie dia penalty no. Ya na akwakoye omi obi adea. Spain asha 11 goals. And I'm conceded 2. 2 no kwamsa ba ko own goal. It's not bad at all. Kojo baby no aka sembi. They are missing 2 key defenders. Saying ena ebeye. But say we Lebarante do na red card. If you now the Jesus ebeshawa. What's that a Spain team no? They do a complementary thing. Opia complimenting your uncle. And I've listened and read captain in Manchester City, a player, Rodri. What kind of full interview now? I say, yes, they are coming to play their game. Oh, nice or strategy. I just say, open source stop it. Just say, or do you feel it? Say, dear, born so more. Game the flow. Cover me who say say overconfidence you, say confidence you, and whatever be pressing, but they are not perturbed. Say be no free money be back. They are not perturbed. Cover who perturbed the 2 stars? Yeah, by order of say yeah. Me now Spain, and I pick Yamal and Nadam Fono. Nico, the stars of the tournament so far. Oma star, power ball, Oma Bono, we know once a monka. To stop them will not be easy. Now, we are all trying to draw some strategies. Saying, my winko, but I use the word. Say, Basana, if you have a decoy player who, Charlie, who says, say, oh, Mama, Lebarante, because once stop you by all means create a hole somewhere. So it will depend on how they are able to say so be it be their whole way saying yes, and you know Spanish, they can hold on to the ball for a long spell of time. Ebasa, they get Omayini together. A lot will depend on France. Say yes, baller. How long are we going to be able to hold on to the ball? But say, no. and the make a difference. Because with the ball with you, the coaches in Yaka, you say about what we do we chasing crown, am I confused? And then you go out of order. Meboa. Until Copa match in there, a match fit for the goals. France and you easy. I did not come sura one say, Omuntimi she goal. Copa say a boss matches in Obiasha 11, no 3. Open play crown she go. Copa, it leaves one to be desired. But then and then two own goals and so by. They can press. Ana meboa. You can almost press it. I'm open to square mistake. I show me. Until a match a bad papa. Rodri versus N'Golo Kante. Who wins today? Where the any brute, strength, speed. N'Golo Kante and away the intelligence and a skill. Then who will undo the other? A bear fair, a bear match a bed. You baby never quay back, but a bear ding. It is so difficult to choose between say me
30 sports.
Meaning say as a space I two defenders now Omalusuru. What's a called your kind of shape? A debia maybe look at Kabaya. Ne tournament way and I you know no or say no there no man good tournament but he can't play a hono and a yasem now usually teams in the party only difference now you can't choose between any of them because Upamecano near you so body Saliba so bond in the number oh bond in the meaning baby Upamecano crack on ne strength and this all ball tournament papa and then the Nomad and of course almost Finfiono now it was okay until say at the end how they would deploy but game media copper it will be too difficult to predict.
Okay,
how is Mbappe going to fare today? Ebiana nona on say wow na yeah but it's England on last game when Saka got a side piece of a kakra no and no team dey take a penalty o me lucky it me the firm he time o dey take against Slovenia right he time o dey take and it's there, it has always been there. Copper media men can say name no na na I would disagree with Brake on my 70% be no should do Brake it's a tournament oh Entiana lack how you set up any idea na you Georgia. Omupa obaka so munti mehe so be nti bi there. Say on side there yes France and Spain but I'll give them about 51 52 but 70 there I know she and na just say omumienu ba ko na agi o ba be na akodane
who say omumienu wa ba we there
one asasa na ono aka no and am chese football there I thought there because say bokokra for na mo ye eisa say England we do final wa be shere wo bebre o because omunya bad side but the fact is that omunya good tournament side England for the na and even the Netherlands my preliminary underachievers but at this omunya work up there where there omujibi until chese you can't write them off. It's a good thing that we are talking about here. Now who can yeah bafi. Come now who can be a good person na he can say boy no person obeba kotokona there no. When they say when I go school mo ye yes if we sourcing decisions. Come boy. Sourcing decisions. Very 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 key. You see it is to optimize your resources looking at the location. That is me born tougher sign sourcing decision nti akwano the resources so we go keeper so benya biada or relocation me nkokotoko and me nko has that is what necessitated the decision say probably I'll opt and say I don't want to comfort zone or incline not incline what I say because papa adero ebede Kofi Agwesiba Sasebo Kopa, I want to say I've always had a problem with say team A terminate to be appointed a player. Now I did not do FIFA.
I say
one fuck I say you terminate two contract.
730 sports.
Now do FIFA this year. Now player they say me pay team no and then go FIFA. didn't know hasn't he got the contract?
Or contract.
So in terminated said my name you were club no. Yes, I can. It is never said done anywhere. Men petty terminated God. That is a mark of I don't know. A defeatist. Because when about one bad season. Now whatever training said me quite a security quite come in my room and I coach you quite and nakasa. So soon back club no. Until the other way. A pass a copper. A Jojo.
Okay.
Oh, penny for
730 Sports.
Looking at this and that. If your managers in account.
Should be on a mutual.
With the main banner. What you see where the number away. Mutual.
Yeah.
Now go job every quarter to I am here. Could you say, Nessanka, coach, and so Sana, you know, and so Sona also. And so Sona also. What was it for me say? What was it for me say? Call a spade. My place in there, Saturday, terminating, it is never done anywhere. A name might be.
Other Ghanaian players ne pesa
terminating them go free.
Was it ask him? Can moral issue no does too much sense, issue, you know.
I don't know can legal yani attract moral. Say say moral no no. Say o resa agbesima no offer sibia. Wo tiatia no nipa mu.
I will be contract there so on the player when you doesn't go to sign kakra kan on na club no ton ni nya. Ni moral.
Who so open no Adam why send contract for skill dia ka
730 Sports.
We don't want to happen na what can say many ajonza. Who yes na me hu de me nyekra. One offer for be say wo. O mo ye boni ati o mo. Say mon terminate me contract na menko. Now what salary doing and the man and what an bank has a correlation. How are you compensating for it?
Bullet, I ready.
This time was already.
Aye. Obecha.
Was it fast no?
There be old man Palace.
Oh, okay.
Aye. Oh, him my fiona.
My fiona no.
Obecha. Oza omo di bia ba so sa local drinks bi omo ye when ya sense so bulo ni
okay sir local bar
anu bi na o ya
local bar okay
local bar so
e cha nje na wo dey there me sure say me cha
me fine pa
wa me fine na bro for the crowd grace ya like a cha nware ye a cha nware ale say that was the cha obi a na cha bi afa
okay, we see a birthday at the couple, Mr. and Mrs.
Omunya birthday ne.
Omunya birthday ne.
Oh, okay.
Collins, Otin, or your accountant to a hilltop.
Accountant to a hilltop school one of them.
And John friend say Collins, until Collins Otin, our accountant, our hilltop, I can do that buying. Madame Constance Oforiwa. Honestly, a nurse in okay.
730 Sports.
Yeah, we show a happy birthday. Wow, sha.
Okay. Young come 0544 24 40 40 0532 907406 and 0506 895 895. Hello.
Good morning, Papa.
Yeah, to your call there.
Canada Roma, Papa. Papa, na michiramu. Nina mo boy juma. Na ha defender no what's the hard.
Oh, so when you're happy, they said so far. They use also when you're happy.
You know, only Ghana, nothing will need to support Timono. The way it's here, and of course, I'm on. Oh, if you are not allowed to be you, so me need sound man that made the better pony. Yeah, that's how I live. I'm okay, can't answer we are. Can't defender. We player just sign first season. Yeah, ball league in terminate contract never. Your ball league
dan la de amunyan to asema na issue if you don't there's more to it the amunyan to asema
me dey copper more to it when
yo
play team can ball say ya bro 8 matches near winning one penny a call relegation e dey be do dey account player wa ko from your ball league awie bra wa be gisika o awie bra be ne start training aka from ma get terminate contract now. Oh yes, and a hard
730 Sports.
Big players letting him now since the woman. I am a player, yes, I have buying catch. So I'm a top of formation and then all
right, thank you very much. Hello.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Your friend Abesi Bonale, list to well,
all right, list to
with the protocol supporters, and I may show me now crash when you have to if you share players or team ma obi a him say no but explanation there you moving your kitchen say that players we do has almost team ma waka this position now ni Nyankopon kwa na ya do your corporate so and I say buy that players we be club ya santi for relegation it's been Nyankopon ya so next year who and Cataboni ni do mo prima o mo ba no dey 5 tell me and o ma ye ba be san wo say Nyankopon ya do or more the position
all right, thank you very much. Hello.
Hello, good man.
Nyamichana boko de.
Bena, so now so.
Ready go Swiss o.
The chairman Jafunya.
Obiajo.
Me here for. Now no me friend also be friend me back. And I want friend.
Yeah, so we are going to tell us. Let's now be through.
So it's not in the position of players from point information in command and yet issue is not about our performance. It is a performance. But I think players you all ma one money am do me no. The would ganji tia and to my can it be no.